Hello, my fellow Americans. The best president of the United States of America, the successful billionaire businessman, Donald Trump, is making America great again. Here's a rundown of all the glorious things that happened in the news today, thanks to President Trump and the special, really great people in his cabinet and administration. NBC News reports that General Michael Flynn's request for immunity was rejected by the Senate Intelligence Committee, which is okay since he doesn't need it and didn't do anything wrong. Mr. Flynn was only briefly involved with President Trump as an advisor, and they probably only met once or twice in passing. His testimony before the committee will not reveal anything, since there is nothing to reveal. Remember Hillary Clinton? Hillary Clinton is doing things, and she had dealings with Saudi Arabia and Saul Alinsky. Benghazi, plus emails, and Clinton Foundation. Bill Ayers, deplorables, Paula Jones! One of the smartest and most persuasive press secretaries since the founding of our great republic, Sean Spicer, gave a phenomenal press briefing performance earlier. The New York Times reports that the press secretary, in a break with precedent from his predecessors, gave a full press conference with exclusively 100% fact-checked points. In fact, he repeated President Trump's proven statement on the nasty wiretapping that Barack Hussein Obama did against the president and his family at the luxury Trump Tower. House Intelligence Committee member Representative Adam Schiff said very flattering things about President Donald Trump today, saying that the way the White House has handled the matter of the intelligence investigation was exceedingly commendable. The fantastic couple, the beautiful Ivanka Trump and the financial genius Jared Kushner, have overseen tremendous success in business in the past few years, the usually fake New York Times reports. President Trump's nominee for the Supreme Court, the really wonderful Neil Gorsuch, who will be such a great judge you won't even believe it, is a step closer to winning. Business Insider reports that Senator Claire McCaskill has said she'll be voting for his nomination, even though she's a loser Democrat. Senator McCaskill is a true patriot who puts country ahead of party. It is a well-known fact that Donald Trump kept anyone in Russia from interfering with America's election, which he won in a huge landslide, one of the biggest in decades. Senate Republicans have sided with our great President Trump, and even little Marco Rubio is backing him up now, as CNN reports. Our intelligence agencies said there was no influence by Russia on our elections. Late Friday, our best president ever signed 2 smart executive orders that will make America much greater again by bringing back stolen factory jobs from Mexico and China. The Hill reports that the executive orders Trump signed have already had a wonderful effect on the economy, and the Dow Jones has never been higher and unemployment has never been lower. President Trump's actions on trade will make America wealthy and powerful in the global economy once more. Yesterday, the judge that our president says was Mexican, or had Mexican heritage, passed down an unfair judgment against Trump for just trying to run a business. Trump University served hundreds of thousands of students, each who got way better at business, just like Trump, and his successful casinos, steaks, vodka, and real estate sales to a lot of people who some are Russian and others who aren't. The Mexican judge is forcing the president to pay the shady students of Trump University $25 million, which is nothing to someone as wealthy as President Trump. The Washington Post reports Secretary of State, the successful energy businessman Rex Tillerson, had a productive meeting with NATO allies. Secretary Tillerson was able to convince each of the NATO nations present to write America a check for what they owe us for protecting them from Islam, which is the threat that NATO was founded to protect against. CNN reports that this week, President Trump made friends and influenced people throughout Washington, D.C. President Trump is draining the swamp, building the wall, and is one step closer to fulfilling his promise to make America great again. The superb Health and Human Services Secretary that President Trump hired, Tom Price, is such an incredibly smart businessman that he was able to pick the right medical stocks to invest in. Through his personal legislative acumen and hard work, he was able to get them to increase in value by quite a bit. ProPublica reports that Tom Price got involved on a rule that would have hurt drug prices the very same day that he bought tons of stock in a company that directly benefited from the change. A really smart ace move. And the taxpayer cost savings for Trump's lifestyle to date as of April 1st, 2017, $94,599,998.70. That's all for the Saturday report this week, which was really tremendous and filled with so much winning it hurt. Like us to make sure that you get the next Trump repair report in your feed. Share with your friends who ought to know what President Trump is up to make America great again. And if you've enjoyed our report, hit like and share. Above all, and as always, relax, he's got this.